say that today we are here as professionals. I was having a chat with a very serious architect here. I was next to the doctor. I've had the structural engineers here. They are procurement professionals. They are serious technologists. Very serious problem. But corruption in this country is at industrial scale. It has permeated across the levels and the sectors that we have in this country. And the analysis that we have, ladies and gentlemen, and those who are dozing, can you wake up? The investigations that has been done, the evidence that we have, are the major perpetrators are professionals. Apsea. So actually there is nothing to celebrate, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, I was looking for this day to come and see you. When I received the invitation, I said my prayers has been answered. Because I'll arrive at the convergence of all professionals. Ladies and gentlemen, can you stop even for 1 second and reflect? Who is destroying our country? Who is messing up our roads? Who is stealing in camps? Who front loads in terms of payment in buildings? Who certifies certificates to be paid and yet work has not been done? Who approves and certifies the inspection certificates and yet the drugs that have been supplied are substandard or they are not going to be used at all? It is us here, ladies and gentlemen. Let us reflect. This time around, we have to change this country. And change must come from here. We are not going to look anywhere else. We have to seize the moment and take our position. Whether you are a medical doctor, whether you are a structural engineer, whether you are a civil engineer, whether you are an architect, whether you are an environmental engineer, whatever profession that you have let down this country. I'm at the risk of not taking my dinner, but it's okay. Tuambiane ukweli. This country is done because of us. We have procurement professionals led by Karani here. We have accountants here. We have auditors. And all of us here, we are council members, chairmen, presidents. Isn't it so?
Yes, sir.
Tell your neighbor you are running a corrupt system where you come from. It is a serious matter. It is a serious matter, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you. We shall go down in history as generations from 1970s, 80s, like this, up to now, that colluded, worst of all, use their expertise, use their professional knowledge to loot public funds and to kill. Reflect. I want you to think, because there is no single Juakali fellow here, all of you are professionals. Reflect and find out how have you contributed to this? We are out here trying to look for corrupt people. You can't see them, there is no label. It is us here, corrupt fellows. Even if it is 1%, it destroys the entire profession. Because majority of them oppose corruption. Majority of them wants professionalism. Majority of them adheres to the code of conduct. But 10% of AAK, 10%, the Borak team, are the ones that have messed up this country completely. We need to resolve, if we have to have a country for our children and the children of our children, we have to resolve as professionals. And I'm reaching out to professionals because it is the only way. If we refuse today that we are not going to pick any money, we are not going to approve anything that is wrong. If we admit and agree today that from today going forward, I'm not going to accept to take instructions that are illegal, that are wrong, that are going to affect the people of Kenya, this country will change from tonight. So, we are looking for support as government. We are mobilizing men and women who are willing to turn around the tide, who are willing to reposition our country to take a new and correct trajectory when it comes to governance. We want to return back integrity to this country. We want a balanced budget. We want zero pending bills. There are 2 clerks of works here. Go and ask your people if they are receiving 100% of materials that are supposed to be brought to the site.